Alright, guys. Finally in Dokkan Battle. Oh, very exciting. Okay, so it is Saturday, LR Goku Day, and this is quite funny. Let's take a look at how many medals I have for LR Goku. I'm one short! How? How, Sway? Sway, how? Give me the answers. How am I one short? How does that happen? Well, I'm not mad. I wanted to record the event once on camera anyway, so bam, there we go. I'm guaranteed to have enough after we get through these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the LR Goku event. Now, I'll do this in two videos. The first video, we're going to do the first two stages, and in the second video, we're going to go through the third stage, and we're going to Dokkan our TUR, Transcendent UR Goku, into the LR Goku form that we see right there. Now, this event is special in that in order to do any of these stages, you need to have all Super Strike characters. Now, I'll show who these motherfuckers are right now. It'll be easiest to go by Super Attack. Alright, so the top row, those are all Super Strike characters. You know, Xenoverse Trunks, we got Fat Gotenks, Skinny Gotenks, Mecha Frieza, King Cold, Shield, 16, King Vegeta. There's also Mighty Mask, Jackie Chun, Vegeta, and then there's also Paikuhan, Tao Pai Pai, and Trunks. Now, you have to make a team of 6 of them, and they all have to be Dokkan awakened into their actual Super Strike form, because they have to have the Super Strike link. I guess I could have just clicked on this and shown it like that. They have to actually have this link in order to participate in this event. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started now. 2 stages that we're going to go through. So, the dupe system is going to be coming up. We'll see. I have really been thinking lately hard about making a run at getting Vegito Blue for a hero team, and I would be able to utilize the LR Goku on that, because unfortunately, right now, I don't really have a good team to use LR Goku on. I mean, I'm not going to be able to just toss him onto my, whatchamacallit, what was I going to say? I can't just toss him onto my Vegito, you know, agility team. That wouldn't work. We'll go with a King Yama, and we'll bring Fruit of the Tree of Might just in case, and let's jump in. Alright, so this first stage is pretty easy. This stage right here, this is where this card will drop. Now, I've heard the drop rate for this is unbelievably low. Now, the first time you do it, it is a 100% guaranteed drop. So you get them for free no matter what. But then if you want to get dupes, or say you want to get a second one because you want to do the LR Goku grind twice, that way you can max out his super attack. Because the LR cards can go up to super attack 20. So what you can do is you can get 2 of them, get them both up to super attack 10, then Dokkan awaken them both in the LR, and then feed them together, and you get the super attack 20. Because they, in their SSR version and the Transcendent UR version, they can only go up to super attack 10, but once they actually become the LR version, that's when the super attack 20 is unlocked. I don't think I'm going to do that grind again. The reason is because I've heard that the best LR is LR Frieza. I might do that one twice because I could use our LR Goku in that as well. I might use Elder Kai's to get our Goku up to super attack 20. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do a lot of this. We're going to do that, and then we're actually going to pop a Fruit of the Tree of Might just because I want to quickly wipe this Goku away. Alright. So now, our Mecha Frieza and our Chill both have super attacks because Mecha Frieza only needs 9 ki to do a super attack, making Mecha Frieza very, very useful. I might grind this stage a little bit in the future to try and at least get a couple dupes for the dupe system. I was really thinking hard about that. We'll see, though. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get one right now. Alright, now Android 16, he is just the absolute clutch kingpin through this because Android 16 has that beautiful ability, damage received negative 55% when his guard is activated. What that means is when a tech-type unit attacks him, he takes 55% less damage. Bam! Goku, LR Goku, and all his forms are all tech-types. So, we are all set there. Let's do that. Now, usually when I'm going through this, I like to get in a formation. I'm going to do that. I like to get in a formation where I'll usually have King Cold and Chilled next to each other, and I try and get Mecha Frieza and Android 16 next to each other, because Chilled and King Cold have a key link, and 16 and Mecha Frieza have a key link as well. It also is very useful, the fact that Chilled, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold all lower attack with their super attacks, so that is incredibly helpful. Let's have Frieza do that. Now, I'm not really worried at all going through this first stage, because the actual, like, LR Goku stage where you farm the LR Goku medals, you have to fight all 3 forms. So just fighting this one form, really not so bad. Although this dude does appear to have a lot of health. Boy, sit down. King Vegeta's not ready for your shit. Alright, so that'll do what? 18? Not so bad. I guess I will, well, no reason to use I was gonna use a heal, but, I mean, 16 is just gonna eat all that shit, so whatever. Let's see, let's just do that. And that. I would be really, really thrilled if we got a drop right here, so I can have a dupe for LR Goku. Oh, I was gonna say, is that gonna finish him off? Not quite. Bah! Sit down, Goku. Now, they had to, yeah, of course, I figured. They had to have known what they were doing. Making Android 16 is probably the key to this event. Either him or Chilled. Oh, let's go somewhere else to have a real fight. I like the sound of that, Goku. Yeah, actually, you know what? Android 16 is definitely the MVP of these fights. And, of course, you know, 16, his only goal was to kill Goku. So it makes a ton of sense that he's tremendously helpful in these battles. Alright, so now this second stage. What we get on this the first stage is to get the actual character, that card right there. Now this second stage, we get these medals, which allows us to Dokkan Awaken this card right here into this card right here. I believe you need 15, which they drop one at a time. I think there might be a chance that you can get 2, but I don't think I ever got it. Now, sometimes, depending on my mood, if I'm feeling a little frisky, when I go through the LR Goku stage, I will actually bring 2 Chills, which sometimes can... Wow, that... Whatever, we're just gonna go there. I don't really need Ki that much. I'll bring 2 Chills, and I'll kind of, like, semi-nuke the LR Goku, because Chilled, he gets stronger for every intelligence orb that he gets. So I can bring a couple of items that will change the, you know, like, for example, we can change, I believe it's, orange orbs to purple. Yeah, so what I do is I change red orbs to orange, and then I change the orange orbs to purple, and then usually you've got a giant, you know, field full of purples, and then Chilled's attack goes up by... Is it 12%? Or it might be a little less than that. But his attack goes up by, like, you know, 10% or something for every purple orb he gets. So, you know, you just are able to put in, like, 2 really strong attacks. And the other reason that's kind of useful is because you're able to work with a lot more HP with a double Chilled lead. The only problem is that everyone is starting out with 0 Ki. So, basically, it's very difficult to get super attacks. It's a pretty safe method, though, I'd have to say. Alright, so in this stage, we fight this Goku again, but he's only got 1 health bar. And then we fight the TUR Goku. Alright, so let's see. What are we going to do here? We have all of these purples. That looks so good. Chilled is coming up next. So this turn is just going to be built around setting Chilled up. Oh, boy. Yeah. So we're about to see exactly what Chilled is made of next turn. And... it's always good to block with intelligence units, obviously, because these Gokus are all tech. So as long as you've got as many INT units as you can always pretty much block. Because LR Goku does a lot of damage to the physical units. Fat Gotenks, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold. Alright, so Chilled, yeah, attack 12% per INT key sphere. So bam, right there. That's a big boost to attack. Let's do that, actually. Because King Cold will be more important. Fat Gotenks does nothing. I literally only have him here because he's a physical unit, and, you know, like, Chilled's leader skill gives HP and attack to both intelligence and physical. So he's helping give us a lot of HP. Because, I mean, I guess he does hit reasonably hard, but I just am never focusing on getting him. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm never focused on getting him his super attack, because it's just not as important as many other characters. And we'll do that. Alright, so this Goku, pretty easy. Now we'll move on to stage 2. Wow, I remember I was doing these stages 2 full months ago. It's taken me 2 months to build up the LR Goku medals, although it's only been the last 3 weekends that I've actually been going super hardcore at it. Alright, so I am in a pretty good formation right now. Let's go ahead and we'll do that right there. And King Cold will do, King Cold will do that. And King Vegeta, I guess I'm just gonna set up some purples as much as I can. Usually that's how I go through these, is I don't really care that a lot of a character's super attack. I'm just trying to build up, you know, the key orbs for Chilled every turn. Now, it is pretty helpful when King Cold and Mecha Frieza super attack, of course, because they also lower attack, just like Chilled does. See, like right here, we're actually going to take a little bit of damage with Mecha Frieza. Am I gonna... Yeah, I am gonna have to do so. I'm gonna use a Senzu Ray here, because if he supered Mecha Frieza, that would do somewhere around 45,000. Close enough that it would have been very risky if I would have survived or not. So I'll just drop a Senzu, whatever. I've got, you know, still 250 Senzu and Dendes, so I'm absolutely looking A-okay with that. He didn't super, alright, whatever. And yeah, see, this is perfect. So, like, we're pretty much in solid rotation, and then I have, like, the King Vegeta at the end most of the time. This works out pretty well. We've got King Cold supplying a little bit of key to Chilled. King Cold also is very useful when he's on the field, by the way, with his all enemies attack minus 25%. That is quite significant, by the way. Omega Shenron is really good because his... Ooh, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because Omega Shenron, he does all enemies attack minus 30%, and he also gives himself 80% to his attack. Omega Shenron is fucking godly. He is so good. But that King Cold is not shabby. I mean, he's a free unit. Lower all enemies attack by 25%. I really like support units like that a lot. Like, way more than just, like, heavy hitters. I like characters with a lot of different utility, like, a lot of different abilities and stuff. Like Mecha Frieza. Alright, so let's look at this. So Mecha Frieza gets a 40% attack boost when his key is 6 or more. His super attack lowers the enemy attack, and when his super attack is max, he can launch it at 9 key or above. I just love characters like that that can do so many different things. Because usually at this stage in the game, you pretty much have to be running a God Leader to do some of these really tough events. I mean, I think you still can. Gogeta, with the right team, you can still get through a lot of the events. There's going to come a point soon where Gogeta will not be able to beat events anymore as a leader. But, you know, the God Leaders all hit super hard. So you've got your 2 God Leaders in the rotation, yours and your friends, who are going to be doing the big damage. That's why I kind of like the idea of filling out the rest of my team with strong support units. And maybe one other hard hitter. So, like, on a mono agility team, if I had, you know, the 2 Vegetos and then Rose, Goku, Black, boom, I'm good for the hard hitters. The rest, ideally, I might fill out with support. Okay, so there is that medal right there, the Warriors Mark SS Goku. Okay. So that will do it for today. Those were the first 2 stages. Next time, we're going to take on the 3rd stage, Transcended Warrior, and afterwards, we will have enough medals, and we will Dokkan Awaken our Transcendent Goku into the LR Goku. Hyped! I am very hyped. This is months in the making. Woo!